Well, hello there, everybody. We're back. We're back playing some Minecraft. I did a little bit of work, tiny little bit of work. Kind of middle of the night. I got up, kind of stomach ache, and drank some hot tea. And I thought, well, I mean, I'm awake. I'm awake, right? Might as well play some Minecraft. So that's what I did. So I played a little bit of Minecraft in the middle of the night. Got a little bit of these walls put in. Yeah, it feels good. It feels good. This place is starting to kind of come together. I'm starting to like it. Now, I am putting in some of the windows. I went and got some glass today. I feel like the music's just a wee bit loud. I haven't used this music in a long... This used to be my old streaming music, just so I wouldn't get dinged for copyright. So I had a buddy of mine who's a pretty good piano player put this in for me, and I haven't listened to it in a really, really long time, but it's nice. I actually basically asked him for, like, Minecraft-like music, and that's what he did. He came up with some sort of Minecraft atmospheric piano music for me. So, all right. Anyway, this is where we're at here. So yeah, just filling in some of these blocks, trying to, or with these walls. I'm gonna leave some blank because some. I don't like that much. I think we'll. Let's see. Can we do this? Yeah, we think we can. And maybe I'll just turn it sideways. Yeah, that works fine. Then we can come up here like that. That's better. Okay, that's cool. Now some of this, do I have? Oh, I didn't bring any terracotta with me. Well, that's okay. We can go get some in a little bit. But let's put in some of these walls here, and yeah, things are starting to come together. I'm starting to really like this place. I liked it before, but it's starting to I'm starting to understand it a little bit more. If you know what I mean. Like whenever you build a place, sometimes it takes a little while to sort of see things, come into shape and all that kind of stuff. But last night I had all this work that I wanted to do, and oh shoot, darn it, that's gonna really bug me. That's gonna really bug me if I don't go get some floor. I just missed a spot. Okay, we'll go get some now because it's gonna bug me if I don't. Anyway, so last night I had all this stuff to do. I have an hour-and-a-half lecture left. I finished all my classes for the week. Now, when I say that, I mean I finished all my classes for the week. However, I have I have two in particular huge projects that are like semester-long projects. So it stinks. I can't ever truly get ahead because whenever I think it's like, oh sweet, I did all my projects for the week. I'm totally good for the week, except for that I'm not, because I have these giant two huge projects that are never ending projects, So that stinks. You can't ever put down your pencil and be like, I'm done. Because as soon as you get done for the week, waiting for the next modules to release on Sunday, I think, oh yeah, I have these massive projects that I have not done at all yet. So there's just no finishing it ever. Just ever. Oh, and I got even worse news. Oh man, listen to this. I don't think I've said this yet, but I just found out, and I guess I kind of knew it, but I didn't know for sure. But I just found out that I do have an intercession course. So over Christmas, I have one course over Christmas. So even over freaking Christmas, I'm in school. Even over Christmas. I kind of remember that from when I signed up for this thing, but I thought I put that out of my mind. So yeah, so I don't even get a Christmas break, if you can believe that. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be nice though. I do probably want to get some pale oak soon, so I might take a break and go over, and I have actually right over there I have a bunch of pale oak trees growing, just so I don't have to go far to get them. I don't think, at least not that I can remember at this moment, I don't think I have a pale oak farm. I should. Oh no, I do over in Tovlin. I have one. I built that ugly ass pale oak palace that I need to at some point address. At some point I'll need to make that better, because it's pretty terrible. Okay, we'll do this. Just keep this even with the floor. That way I can work out the next floor, because I think some of this is going to have to be this is obviously going to have another floor. I don't know why. I think I got distracted when I was doing this. This will be a roof. But this will be a tower of some sort, so we'll have to do that in a little bit. Let's figure this out here. Something like that. Okay, and then I think this, we could probably just make this into like a regular door. And then we gotta do this one. Okay, so, oh, what are we gonna do? Bring this out maybe? Maybe all the way out? Maybe. Do a little bit of a round tower here. Not everything has to have windows, for sure. I don't mind. I don't mind having some of these just straight up walls. That'll be fine. We'll pop like a I forget what we call it, like a peaked roof on this. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, that'll be nice. Now let's see. I left off somewhere, and let's see if I can remember where that was. This little walkway over here is going to require something. I'm going to make that white though. This is why I want to have white on me now. Let's go get some so I can start to lay that in, because I don't want everything to be like one layer of mud, one layer of sand, one layer of white. I want things to be mixed in a little bit. And I have a bunch of pale oak right here. Okay. All right. And I decided to use, obviously, I decided to use red glass since this is the fire, the tower of fire, a flame. So I thought it would look cool if it was all white. I think it does. I think, or red, not white. Red. Glass rather. So yeah, so we'll just throw this in here. I will texture this later, but for right now we'll just do this. Cool. Hey, what's up? Is it Papier maybe? How's it going? Oh, things are good. Just cranking along at this this castle. It's awesome. I mean, I love this castle. I freaking love it. But, you know, it's a huge grinder for sure. But oh shoot, no. I'm gonna keep the windows even just so you can see through them. It helps a little bit to have light. Anyway, how's it going with you? What are you up to? Yeah, it does eat up a lot of resources, but that doesn't bug me as much as just the time, because you know the way I tend to build is kind of random shapes and stuff. I just prefer that sort of style. So, given that, it does make it slow because there's not just like big walls you can build, you know, like every little wall has like twists and turns and stuff like that. And it's just a lot of like it just requires a lot of planning, basically. I don't think I'm not gonna like that. This will be a roof block, I think. Okay, cool. All right, now this will be, I don't mind this being an outdoor walkway. This will probably just be a little outdoor patio sort of situation with a little slanted roof there. That's fine. I'm at work, actually, working in IT, but I don't get any tickets to do, so I got some free time. Nice. Oh, well, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. So I'm in, I don't know, I haven't seen you in one of these morning live streams, so I'm not sure if you're aware. I started full-time graduate school this fall. So basically, and it's at home, so it's all sort of at my own pace, which is, you know, cool, kind of, but also it is intense on making sure that I really focus my time, like, heavily, right? So I've decided that I can't make videos right now. Videos take so long to make. Now I will probably make update videos at some point, but for the most part, I really can't make videos. So what I decided to do was, I stream every weekday, generally, unless I have something come up, from 8:30 a.m. until 9 a.m. and then 9 a.m. like no matter what, I log off. Even if I'm right in the middle of placing a block, I log off and I start my graduate school, because otherwise it would be really easy to just sort of like play and then, you know, not get around to my schoolwork. And it's a pretty intense program. I'm shocked at how intense it is. It's for speech language pathology, and it's just a lot. It's a lot of work. I love it. It's really interesting and really cool, but it's a lot. So basically, in lieu of doing videos right now, because I just can't, I'm just doing like a 30-minute live stream, roughly 30 minutes. As soon as I get my kids on the bus, then I come and do a live stream every day where I just sort of just crack away different projects in the world. Recently, over the last week, I've been working on this castle. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So every day around this time, I log on, just do what I can. It's not, you don't get that much done when you only do half an hour or so a day, but a little bit here, a little bit there does add up over time. And that's the point of this world, you know. That's why I love this world so much. Just because, oh darn it, I'm totally out of sandstone. Well, things may change. We may take a break from this project, because I may need to go get more sandstone, and if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to probably AFK while the furnaces cook it. Or not AFK, but I mean, like, you know, just be in the area while the furnaces cook it. So we may be heading back to Steelport for a little while, because that's where my furnaces are. So, okay, change of plans. We're going to sleep and go back to Steelport. I'm totally out of sandstone, and that's what I require. And I could work on other things, but then the sandstone won't cook. So we're gonna head back. And although I could AFK like while I'm at school in this world, and I have a couple times. I've AFK'd for like honey and stuff. But let's head over to Steelport. I'll show you the progress on this first, though. I'm pretty psyched about how the castle's starting to look. Get up here in the sky. That's it so far. Starting to come along. You know, I mean, a lot more to go. A lot more to go. It's going to be, it's going to be really cool. It's basically just a connection, like a whole bunch of like connected towers and stuff like that. I'm going to try to do as few walls as I can, and really make the whole thing as much as I can, just connected houses and towers and stuff. And then we're going to actually go through the torture of designing of the interior, since, you know, that kind of stuff is easy, since I'm just doing like live streams. Like all of my playtime is live streaming basically. So honestly, it makes it easier to do projects like that, like projects that I might not get to because I'm trying to crank out a video, where I'm like, okay, today we're doing, you know, what's up folks, we're doing interiors today. That stuff's easier to do if I'm doing only live streams than if I'm doing videos. I'm trying to get that next thumbnail, you know, whatever. It's just less pressure. Like, I can just log on and, like, if anyone comes hang out with me, cool. And if no one does, then that's okay too. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter. It's just no pressure anymore. So it's cool. Like, I want to do all these like landscaping projects where I get the Shathari spine. That's the name of our highway here, where I get it all like sort of landscaped into the ground. Because obviously right now it's not at all. It just cuts right through farmland. So I want to get all this like really nicely landscaped with some like roads nearby. I want to work on the tunnels of the spine. That would be nice. I want to build more skyscrapers. I mean, there's so many plans for this world. But Steelport has come a long way very recently here with this bridge, which is now done. It's really nice. And this is the most recent skyscraper that we just worked on right here. This skyscraper is not done at all. This one, the plan for this is my banner factory. So I'm going to have to go through and do all the banners for I want to do all the letters. Basically, I'm going to do all 16 banner letters for all different colors. So I set up each floor. Like, this is the white. These are going to be for white banners. You know, black, like, I don't know, is this black or light gray or something? Yeah, so they're all here. Recently did this big parking garage just to add some realism to the place. This over, oh boy. Wait, how do you get in this place? Oh yeah, so no. This is an office building that I think turned out pretty well, except for the lobby. I still got to come back and do the lobby, but actual office building is done. Like here, if you go to I don't know, say the 6th floor, it's all like cubicles and stuff. So you take the elevator up to the 6th floor, and you can see all the paintings popped off. Unfortunately, there's a current glitch in Bedrock Minecraft where all paintings pop off the wall, so that really stinks. Because I had computer monitors for all the paintings. Some of them are there, a lot aren't. Anyway, that office building is done. That works pretty well. Yeah, this was just like, man, this was just like last week or so. So yeah, so it's coming along. I mean, just like, you know, the skyline of the city has really changed a lot here very recently, just with the bridge and with those couple new skyscrapers. It really is starting to look more like a city. It's like, you know, I think you notice that it's a city whenever you see buildings behind buildings behind buildings, rather than before. I had kind of like a central spot where there was like one row of buildings on all sides, and now there's like 2 and 3 rows in a few different places. I built that crane recently. I kind of hate it. I'm gonna edit it or remove it or fix it. I went with an idea, and I don't do any pre-planning at all. I went with an idea and it stinks. It's not good. So I'm gonna either fix that or get rid of it or whatever. And this whole dock area, I've got to do something with. It's just, I have never really had good ideas on what to do. So that's why I've been AFKing for the honey recently, because honey is like my oil block in this world. That's like how the people get power. So I'm going to have barges like holding honey blocks, like as if it were coal or oil or whatever, out here. And then I'm just going to have like piles of honey blocks for like oil, you know, basically. So we'll get to all that soon. There's some other places I want to address. Like, basically, I want to kind of... I'll show you sort of the plans of what I'm thinking for Steelport. I want to work on... I want to go right up to the mountain. Like, here. So, here are a couple buildings here. And... over here... Over here, this is a big expansion coming. So I want to put a couple more buildings here leading up to the mountain. And then this whole area. This is going to be the Shathari Spine Terminal. So, what's up, Wolf Mother? So this will be like... How about a buoy or so in the water? That would help. A couple of those would help for sure. I need a lot of stuff, though. Because the docks are pretty big. So this will be like a... the Shathari Spine Terminal. This would be like where you get on the bus to go to various different areas and stuff. Just skyscrapers over there. You can kind of see them. Okay, so here you can kind of see this. All these little holes will be for skyscrapers. Well, no, I mean there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably these real little ones, probably just like a park. 5, 6. So we got 6 more buildings right there, and then the big Shathari Spine Terminal right there. That'll probably stretch both on that side and also this side. It'll probably be pretty big. If you think of like, I'm thinking like a Grand Central Station terminal sort of thing. We're not going to have trains in this world, I don't think. So this will be like my train station sort of build, you know. We got a little bit of room for... I don't want to put buildings here because I want to be able to read the Steelport sign on top of the flour mill there. And then we have that big expansion over there that we already did with the seawall already up. It's just waiting for buildings. But before we even get to that new area, look at this. We still have areas over here too. So there's this whole area that we got to do. These are all ready for buildings over here. So like this bit right here can all be, these can be skyscrapers, like a whole block of skyscrapers right here, back in the back. There can right up to the mountains. I got to be smart though. These can't be too big because I don't want them to dwarf the mountains. That would look ridiculous. Yeah. So probably around the botanical gardens, I'll probably do paths with like flowers and stuff to really dress up and make it look custom done. But yeah, and then finally move over to there. In the middle of this area here is going to be, we're going to get rid of all this land and make the water go all the way through. And then this whole area will be skyscrapers, and right here where this mountain is going to be a custom mountain that's going to go up to build height. That way we can have skyscrapers around it and a realistic looking mountain. So we'll be doing a custom mountain where this cherry blossom is. And then if you look right on the other side of this, we got Tovlin. It's right there. What the heck? I didn't start that. Okay, bro. I have a little timer here that helps me stay on track whenever I'm doing work. So then this will be like, like just houses, like I want to do like a suburban American town right here. leading right into Tovlin. I think it'll just be a perfect transition from the city. So skyscrapers, suburban town, and then right into the medieval district of Tovlin. Yeah, it should be pretty nice. But I gotta get more smooth sandstone so we can continue with Luminar right now. And I don't know how much has been smelted. Probably not that much. So let's take a look. Yeah, not much. Okay. All right, not much at all. Let me see. What's in this? Nothing. What's in this? Nothing. Is this full? Yeah. Well, Is it done? No, it's done. Okay. All right. Well, these have some left to go, so I'll let this smelt. Let's see if I can. Maybe I can grab some more. I don't know if I have any more sand at the moment. I might have sand in. Nope, that's all gone. I used to have sand before the merging. I had this whole room was double chests of sand, and it's all gone. I don't think I have. Oh, I have some. I have some. Okay, let's take all this sand. Hey, did you hear? We're getting the ability in Bedrock to shift click into the bar. Into the toolbar, finally. Hey, what's up, Trey? How you feeling? Feeling better? I'm gonna take all my sand and regret it later. I'm gonna take all of it. All right, let's see how much sandstone we can make here. Decent amount, actually. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna smelt this up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Maybe maybe some other big parody things are coming. Smooth sandstone. I need it all. Because even if I'm done, once I'm done building this particular tower of Luminar, there's more. You know, this is the fourth and final tower to go on. You know, with the build and stuff, but you know, there's still a lot more Luminar to build. So anyway, I guess I'll take this opportunity to go get some more rockets and food while this stuff cooks. What's in here? Oh, we can put away this stuff. Oh yeah, I went deep slate mining last night. That's one thing I did. I went deep slate mining. This was one mining trip for deep slate. Check it out. That was all the ores from one mining trip. Not bad. Alright, so let's... Okay, and diamonds... Okay, and gold. You know, at some point, there's a few farms I need to address. I don't have right now, I don't have a... what's it? I'd like a really good zombie piglin, or not, just a piglin trading station. That's something I need to address at some point here. I don't have one anymore since the merge, and I need a moss farm. Like, I need a really good moss farm. So those are two upcoming builds that we're gonna have to do. So honestly, the first time I've been late to one of these streams, Trail, you don't apologize for that. I'm glad you pop in and keep me company, you know. Okay, I need food and rockets. Let's do that. My food situation is not great, honestly. I could do a round of trading. Although, no, I need to stay here. I need to stay in this area so that my stuff gets smelted. I'm thinking I could go do a round of trading for golden carrots, but that's the whole way down to Boneville Bunker, and I need to stay right here so this will work. Oh, maybe that's enough. I can get going. Hey, good morning, Russ. How's it going? Yeah, hey, thanks for joining. I'm streaming, just so you know. Since I'm in full-time graduate school, I can't really do videos right now. Like, they just take way too much time. So I'm streaming basically every day after I get my kids on the bus, every weekday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time until about 9 a.m. Eastern time when I start with my school work. So if you ever just want to pop in, have a cup of coffee with me. It's sort of my morning routine now. We've been going for about 2 weeks of these little mini streams. Pretty nice. It's just a nice chance to, like, start the day, talk, get a little bit of work done, but not, like, you know, not get overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that I have to do, so I can kind of get my mind right. And then I put my standing desk up to the top position, put my walking pad down, and start walking. I'm walking like 15,000 steps a day just while I do schoolwork or study or write notes or whatever I'm doing, you know. So, yeah, I'm doing that. Health-wise, I'm still doing push-ups and pull-ups, so I'm feeling pretty strong. I mean, stronger than I've been in a while, so that's nice. Yeah, I start the day every day like this with just half an hour of playing in this world, you know, just picking at little projects. Like, we've been working all week. It's Thursday, right? So 4 days on this Luminar project. And, you know, honestly, for only doing it, like, for only working on it for four days, it's coming along, you know? So this is the current progress on Luminar. We're working on this segment right here. Now, it's coming along. I like it. I just made myself get in the habit. It was really hard at first because I kept thinking, like, boy, it'd be easy to not walk. But, man, that walking pad, the walking pad under my desk, I just walk 2.5 miles an hour. If I go faster than that, I find I can't type very fluidly. So I find like 2.5 miles an hour is kind of like my sweet spot. But yeah, I just walk every day. And then my whole exercise routine is just 8 sets of push-ups or 8 sets of pull-ups. That's it. So it only takes and I time my breaks for 1 minute. So it takes literally 8 minutes of strength training a day. And that's all of it. That's my entire workout. You know, it's okay. I'm still a little bit heavier than I wish I were. I'm still about 208. I'd like to get down to about 190 would be a pretty sweet spot. So, for me, where I'd be pretty lean, so I'd like to get there, but I'm feeling good, feeling strong, feeling healthy. Been eating pretty well, not great, but pretty well. There, it's over here. There it is. Okay, and then we'll. Now, this one, I don't know exactly how we're going to do this one. I guess... I don't know. I may edit this after I get down to the bottom, but... How's that look? Go here? Yeah, that's okay. Pretty windy. I like it. Cool. I got nothing done yesterday. Well, you're sick. You're sick. Take it easy on yourself. You're sick. All right. Okay, so, let's see. I'm thinking maybe maybe this little building right here is going to be white. And we need some sort of walk up to this. Is this going to be a building? I think it is, probably. I see, okay. Alright. My kids changed my skin. Look at this. My kids changed my skin to like a Dr. Villager. They said they've been really into pranks, but their pranks are pretty small little pranks. So they changed my skin. They thought I'd be outraged. So this, what are we gonna do to this? This is a mess. Okay. You know what we might do actually instead? Let's do this. Oh shoot. Okay, now we can figure out how to get up there. How do I get up there? There's got to be stairs. I know I've been pretty okay about putting stairs to get around, but I don't know how. How do I get? Is there a way? Maybe there's not. I don't know how to get up there. I don't think there is a way. Let me see. Okay. That works. Okay. There we go. That's not going to work. Okay, cool. Alright, I like that. So this will be a little outside walkway. So you go from inside a tower. In fact, this will actually probably be an outside walkway too. I like that. I like that sort of popping in and out just to get around the place. Then you're in this tiny little room. This tiny little room's not going to work. Okay. So we gotta do some changes here. So let's frame in another building here. I think this building has to be closed in. Alright, let's do this one. This music brings me back, man. This is my old Vastin soundtrack. When I used to stream all the time back in the Vastin days. I streamed every day during my kids' nap time. For like, you know, my kids nap for a long time. For like 2 hours every day stream. And then sometimes again at night after they went to bed. I streamed so much back then. Okay, so then... You know what? This will be perfect, actually. Oh, this will be perfect. Because this will fix this... I had this issue with this raised pathway that I couldn't figure out how I was going to close it in. So putting this wall here will just be exactly right. Cool. Yeah. Oh, it's like the perfect place for it too. Okay, so then we'll come. Like this. Nice. Well, that solves that problem. I don't have enough spruce on me. Okay, let's try to remember where I am as I go get more. Is it going to be here? Okay. I don't have any more. Let's go over and get some more spruce. Oops. Sorry, I hit my mic. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say this because after I get this entire thing built, then it's supposed to. It was under the water for like a long time, like thousands of years. It was under the water. So then, even after I get this whole thing up, I have to go back in and like make it all like out, like, you know, algae and seaweed and all that kind of stuff, because this whole island was raised out of the ocean, according to lore. So after I build it, then I need to like not ruin it, but like make it look like it's been under the water for 1,000 years, you know? So I think that it'll be really cool. Like it'll look really cool. It'll be super I've never built an overgrown castle. I've built certainly overgrown houses and stuff, but I've never built an overgrown castle. So I think it'll look really, really cool. But I just got to build the whole darn thing first. Okay. Where are we going? Over here? Yeah, right here. Add moss to depict algae, dried kelp blocks to depict mold. That's what I didn't think about the dried kelp. That's a really great idea. Yeah, I was planning on using a lot of moss and the new pale moss, you know, and stuff too. I think that'll look really good. But then in addition, I'm gonna have like all the I'm gonna have all like coral reefs on the island, as if they were built. They grew under the water. I know coral reefs take longer than a couple thousand years to grow, but not in my world. And so we're gonna have like all over the island, instead of just like plant life like you might normally find, we're gonna have like coral reefs, like really colorful coral reefs just placed everywhere. So it'll be really, really cool and just unique and different than anything I've ever seen. So that'll be really fun. Okay, so we got this little area put in, and I'm thinking it's gonna have to be sandstone for sure. Some of this could be mud if I wanted to. I don't know that I need to do this wall, because I think that on the other side of this wall may end up being an indoor room. I just haven't decided yet. So we'll build it and then figure it out later. So Miles Davis says. Miles Davis says on one of his most famous recordings, is like the recording starts where he says, "I'll play it and tell you what it is later." I love that recording. It's called Relaxin' with the Miles Davis Quintet. I actually linked it on my Discord. If you're ever looking for something new, something a little different to listen to, go check out Relaxin'. It's an amazing album. I like making old ruined houses. I've learned the kelp works really well for black mold. My friends kept mistaking it. I like that idea. I never really thought about the dried kelp block, because it has that line going through it, you know, in the texture. I just use it for garbage bags, basically. In the city, I slap a piece of like dead coral on top of it, like as if it's a Tide garbage bag, and that's that's all I really use it for right now. Okay. All right, there we go. So we have another sort of indoor room. That's nice. I don't think I have any lights on me. I don't. This is a little bit weird that this is a window into another room, but I guess that happens in life sometimes. That's okay. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I think this tower, what's below it? I might... Okay, I'm going to make this one this wall sandstone, but then above it, instead of white, I think I'm going to go back to mud. Just so there's a few higher mud areas. I think that'll help. These have really tall windows, too. This is a tall wall. Yeah, this got like 6 tall windows. I like tall windows sometimes in Castle. I think it really makes the tower, makes the castle grow taller. Okay. Cool. Combat. Ah, that was my first time killing a spider with my axe, and it worked pretty well. I just switched last stream. Oh, it's 9:01. I gotta go. Oh, man. Boo. All right. I gotta go. I gotta go do my schoolwork. Love y'all. Thanks for hanging out. I will be on probably, most likely, unless anything happens tomorrow morning. So I'll see you all tomorrow at 8:30. The Dallas is the one on the Minecraft server. Although to be honest, I have not watched his Minecraft videos. I'm really into a single player world. Wolf Mother, if you haven't watched Dallas Med 65's single player world, you got to get on. It's like 600 episodes of bedrock buildy goodness. He's like an enjoyable adult dude who talks to you like a human being, you know. If you like if you like the way that I do videos, then you'll love Dallas even more. He's great. I can't say enough good things about Dallas. Great builder, cool dude, interesting. Yeah. So, all right, I gotta go to school. I gotta go to school. See you all next time. See you tomorrow morning. Have a great day. Bye.